Let me admit him into the room. Mr. Yakini? Mr. Yakini? Unmute yourself. All right. Now calling the matter of People versus Ajamui Yakini. This is Z ticket 808366. This is one count of operating, I believe it's while visibly impaired. We are here today for a, let me make sure. Okay. Oh, it's operating while intoxicated. We're here today for a probation violation hearing. Appearances for the record, starting with the probation officer, Bradfield, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Gary Bradfield, appearing on behalf of probation.
Good morning, Your Honor. For the record, Coleman Potts, P7607, on behalf of Mr. Yakini, who appears via Zoom. Mr. Yakini, please state your name for the record, sir.
Ajamu Yakini.
Your Honor, today. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just about to say today's date and time set for a probation violation. I've went over Mr. Yakini's rights. He understands the allegations against him and plans to enter a guilty plea. Also had opportunity to speak with Officer Bradfield about his potential recommendations.
All right. Officer Bradfield, do you want me to take his guilty or his plea of committing these violations, or can I hear from you first on what took place?
Your Honor, that's fine. He did admit violation.
All right. Mr. Yakini, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
You can put your hand down, sir. Sir, were you placed on probation back on the date of, let's see. Probation. The date of December 2nd, 2022 of in front of me, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
And when you were put on probation, there were certain terms and conditions that you were to adhere and follow to, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And is it true that you have violated that by testing positive on several occasions, 1/9/23, 2/14/23, and 3/1/3 for marijuana and alcohol for 3/1/2023? Is that correct, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you also failed to submit drug urinalysis testing twice a month as told under probation?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And I'm satisfied with that. I know violation of probation is a very low standard, so the court is satisfied with that admission of violation to this probation. Officer Bradfield, what's your recommendation? I am concerned, Mr. Yakini, more so about the alcohol. Marijuana, I know that you should probably have important proper documents for that as well, but I'm concerned. You're on probation for operating while intoxicated. That means that your original charge was operating with a high BAC, which means that your blood alcohol level was triple the legal limit probably. Let me see what it was. Sir, your alcohol level was at 2.25. What's your recommendation, Officer Bradfield?
Your Honor, we want to adopt the recommendation that's on the order that the violation that he undergo outpatient treatment. And I do want to add that this defendant undergo Alcohol Anonymous at least once a week. He's on probation until December, so we want to see that he gets the opportunity to come into compliance.
Okay. I'm not gonna give him too long out for the next review, because if that doesn't work, I'm gonna submit him for drug court.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So, sir, do you hear what your recommendation is? You now have to enter an outpatient treatment program until completion. Officer Bradfield will be able to direct you on how to go about doing that. If you are unable to fulfill that requirement, you need to test as often as he tells, and you need to find an AA meeting. That's Alcoholic Anonymous meeting to attend as well. Per instruction, it's usually once a week. Is that sufficient at this time, Officer Bradfield?
Yes, Judge.
And a lot of the outpatient programs will have that built into it. So you want to ask them, is it a part of that? If we can do that, Officer Bradfield, so that way he can try and maintain some of this. Mr. Yakini, hear me and hear me good. I'm gonna have you come back in 45 days, because I think 30 days is just a little too short, Officer Bradfield. I'm gonna do it in 45 days. If you are still violating at that point in time, I'm going to ask that you join drug court. And drug court is very intense, but the purpose is that you cannot drink. Do you hear me, Mr. Yakin? I don't care if you aren't driving. You cannot drink right now, because you got to get a hold of this.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Officer Bradfield, that sound fair?
Yes, it does, Judge. And for the
Attorney
record,
Cox? Okay,
also,
yes.
Judge, for the
Yeah,
record,
no,
also for the record, he does not have a medical marijuana card, for the record. I do want to state that.
Mr. Yakini, while on probation, you are not to use illicit drugs. I know that in the state of Michigan, now we have some allowance for the use of marijuana, but while you're on probation, you gotta stop. Unless you get the proper card
Yes, ma'am.
and present it to Officer Bradfield. Do you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now take some time to get out of his system. That's why I'm trying to give him a little bit of extra time, Officer Bradfield, because
Yes, Your
I'm
Honor.
sure that the marijuana is still in his system. I can almost guarantee that. So we'll give him a little bit of time. I'm gonna give him 45 days, like I said, which brings us to, I think it's to be the end of May. Have him come back May 30th and 4th. How about May? Ooh, I got a lot of May 24th. May 24th. Yes. You're all set. May 23rd. Okay, the 6th, May 23rd. How about May 26th for review? I want to see what you're doing.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, May 26th at 8:30 a.m. All right, sir, follow the recommendations or else I'm gonna just send you to drug court. I promise you that, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, there's nothing further, sir. You're all set, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor. You all have a nice day.
You too, thank you. All right, Mr. Yakini, good luck to you. Call me Officer Bradfield and get admitted into that program as soon as possible.
Okay.
Call me today,
All right.
sir. Call me today, this afternoon.
So
Okay.
y'all can get that together, okay? He's trying to work with you because he wasn't all like, you need to do something crazy. So, all right.
Thank you.
Good day, Mr. Yakini.
All right, you too.
All right. So Yusuf, your hearing was set at 9:00 a.m.
Your Honor, I was in the wrong courtroom this whole time. I'm so
Okay.
sorry.
It's all right. Your attorney checked in, but he checked back out. So is this one, did his attorney check in? That's right? Yeah. Okay, all right, Mr. Upshaw. All right, sir. So we're gonna put you into a breakout room, and when he comes back in, he'll be able to talk to you about the potential offer today. Okay, Mr. Yusuf?
Okay, Your Honor, thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, I was in Ms. Bryan's courtroom since like 8:50.
Okay, all right, thank you, Mr. Yusuf. I understand sometimes it happens, and you did sign in, and your attorney did come. The officers checked in, so he's gonna have to talk to, Attorney Walker about what the offer today is, okay?
Okay, Your Honor, thank you.
Excellent, all right. I'm bringing in Shannon Ward. Sharon Ward. Ms. Ward. Hearing report. Now calling the matter of People versus Sharon Denise Ward. This is ticket SP 1248313. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, disregard traffic control device. This is the date and time set for a bench trial. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
For the record, Coleman Potts, P 7607 on behalf of Ms. Ward. Ms. Ward, please state your name for the record, ma'am.
Sharon Ward.
Your Honor, today's date and time set for trial and the matter plaintiff witness has failed to appear, and at this time, the defense moves for dismissal.
Seeing that it is now 10:01 a.m., no officer having checked in on this matter. We didn't have an Officer Burks, did we, Miss Sandy? Okay, all right. So the court is going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Ma'am, make sure
Yes.
you get that license together, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, there's nothing further. You're all set, okay?
Thank you. Have a good one.
You're welcome. You have a good day too.
Thank you.
All right. Bringing in Dominique Wiley. Dominique Wiley.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. All right, ma'am. Yes, go ahead and sit up for court all the way up, ma'am. There you go. All right. Now calling the matter of the People versus Dominique Wiley. This is U ticket 464-82618. This is one count of disorderly conduct. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
For the record, Your Honor, Coleman Potts, on behalf of Ms. Wiley. Ms. Wiley, please state your name for the record, ma'am.
Dominique Wiley.
Your Honor, today's date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant for the purposes of arraignment, a waiver form of reading, stand mute, and enter a not guilty plea. And would like to set this matter for a bench trial.
Now, let me tell you this, Mr. Potts, you don't know this, but I know this. We've set this matter for a bench trial twice. Just so you know, Ms. Wiley, if you miss your bench trial again, I'm going to put what's called a bond in place. That means that in order for you to get another trial or to get another court hearing, you're going to have to pay money. I'm gonna put that on the ticket so that I remember and I don't forget, okay? So if you miss this next bench trial date, you can have another bench trial date. You're just going to have to pay a cost in order to get it back on my docket because you can't keep doing this every time, okay?
That's fine. The last time I delivered my baby, that was the problem.
Okay. I'm gonna set it for a bench trial. Oh, you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm? You got your hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes,
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Potts about your case and about your rights?
yes,
It's my understanding you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before a judge, me, where I'll make the determination based on the information. You understand that, ma'am?
yes.
Okay, it's gonna be set for June 14th. June 14th at 9 a.m. via Zoom. The same way you zoomed in today, zoom in on that day, okay?
Okay,
All right, we'll see you then, ma'am.
thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good rest of your day.
You too.
I will. Thank you. All right. Ms. Webb?
Yes.
Now calling the matter of People versus Tania Webb. This is ticket SP 1357866. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, no receipt of or unsigned registration. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
For the record, Coleman Potts, on behalf of Ms. Webb. Ms. Webb, please state your name for the record, ma'am.
Tania Webb.
Your Honor, today's date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant for the purposes of arraignment, waiver form of reading, stand mute, enter not guilty plea. I'd like to set this matter for a bench trial.
All right. If so, Ms. Webb, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? You do? Okay, sorry.
Guys, the TV was on in the back and it was hard to hear, so that's why I put her on.
All right, you gotta turn off the TV, Ms. Webb.
Okay.
All right. Now, it's my understanding that you had a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights,
Yes.
and you would like to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts.
Yes.
All right, ma'am. Want to set this for the date of June 14th? June 14th at 9 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay, ma'am?
Thank you.
You're welcome. If there's nothing further, you're all set.
Thank you. Have a good day.
All right, have a good day. You ready on Timothy Webb?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Timothy Webb?
Yes.
Okay. Now calling the matter of People versus Timothy Webb, ticket SP 1180547, count 1 improper plate, count 2 drive unregistered untitled vehicle, count 3 drove while license suspended. Also calling ticket number SP 1180552, 1 count no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
For the record, Coleman possibly have Mr. Webb. Mr. Webb, please state your name for the record, sir.
Yes. Timothy Webb.
Your Honor, today's date and time for arraignment on a bench warrant. For the purposes of arraignment, we'll waive a formal reading, stand mute, and enter a not guilty plea. There is a recommendation that Mr. Webb's matters be dismissed for valid documentation. We ask the court to adopt that recommendation.
All right. At this time, the court's going to set aside the warrants that are currently out there. Enter pleas of not guilty, sir. It sounds like you have now remedied the issues that you had. There is a ticket in disposition of Attorney Potts that he needs to pay, it looks like. That came with one of these tickets. Let's see. Does he have valid registration on it? Was that the one you sent me?
Yeah, he had registration, insurance, and a license.
Let me see how far back this ticket went. Yeah. You got the tickets all on the same day?
I don't have a copy of the ticket, so I don't know, but they all have the same. 3 of them have the same ticket number, and 1 of them has another ticket number.
Ticket that's in default, do you have a motion at this time that was given on these same days?
Yes, Your Honor. I would move the court to set aside the default on this matter. I'm assuming it's for unregistered untitled vehicle, and dismiss per the valid documentation.
Was there a new plate put on this car, sir?
I'm sorry. Hello?
Hello, I said, was there a new plate put on this, sir? Let me see if this is the right one.
Yes, that's the second license plate that we put on there. The first one I had on there, I had to get a new one due to me not having the right insurance, and they expired my tag, which I had to get another one.
All right, make sure your stuff is valid and up to date, sir, at all times. All that will happen is that the police will run your plates and see it's not valid, and that makes your license, it makes everything invalid, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, at this time, the court's going to dismiss these matters for not having valid documentation. I'm going to take that one case out of default. It did happen on that same day, and dismiss that case as well. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wright. Mr. Webb, I'm sorry.
Okay, I appreciate you.
All right, no problem.
Okay.
You talked to Erica Wilson?
I did.
Okay. Erica Wilson?
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Erica Wilson. This is U ticket 582-272-20. This is one count of accosting and soliciting another for the act of prostitution. Also ticket number SP 1177481. Count 1, urination or defecation in public. Count 2, open alcohol in a motor vehicle driving. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please. Uh-oh. That sounds terrible. Where you at, Ms. Wilson?
I couldn't hear you, Your Honor.
I know, but where are you at? What are you doing? You're doing something in the background that's interfering. It's making noise.
Oh, okay. I'm about to go into the break room. I'm at work. I'm actually at work.
Okay, all right. There you go. Sounds much better already. Attorney Potts, can you state your name for the record, please?
For the record, Your Honor.
Erica,
For the record,
Attorney first, Ms. Wilson.
for the record, Your Honor, Coolin Potts, P78607 on behalf of Ms. Wilson, Your Honor. Before my client even puts her name on the record, these were not the charges. I mean, I saw the two charges were disorderly conduct and one for open alcohol, but Ms. Wilson was only aware of a ticket for getting pulled over. These other charges that you read into the record, she was not familiar with those. That's not what we talked about.
What's your middle name? Is it Lynn, ma'am?
no, my middle name is Daniela.
Okay, so this is not you, ma'am. That's why. Let me see. It's Lynn. She's Danielle. All right. Hold on a minute. You see the other Erica Wilson on the docket, Attorney Potts?
I do not. This is the only Erica Wilson I see.
Okay, Ms. Wilson, do you have a case number or anything for me?
No, I don't have no case number.
Okay, I know. So we have somebody else on the docket that's not you, with the same first and last name, but a different middle name now. Do you have your license number? Do you have your driver's license with you by chance?
Yes, I do. My license number is
Hold on. We're
42.
live on YouTube. Live on YouTube.
Gosh, all right, Ms. Wilson, you got to hang up, call the courtroom, start all over again. We got the wrong person. And they don't want you giving out your information on YouTube, so that's the only thing I can do for you, Ms. Wilson. You ready to take down the number?
Hold on. I gotta get me a pen.
Okay.
You
let me
talking
know
about
when
this
you're ready.
number?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a phone number to talk to the clerk so we can try and find out what happened to your cases, okay?
Okay, let me get me a pen.
Okay,
I'm
just let me know when you're
almost
ready,
there.
Ms. Wilson.
Okay. You got that pen?
I'm glad they stepped up. They-
Mhm.
Hello?
Hello, you ready?
I'm ready for you.
313-965-2293.
Okay. Okay.
2293.
five,
Yep.
three, nine. Okay, 93. Okay.
965-2293.
Okay.
Okay, give us a call. We
So
gotta
I
try and
just-
figure.
I didn't hear you, Your Honor.
Give us a call. We have to try and figure this out. You're not on my docket for this morning. So I gotta figure out.
Okay, well, I'll do that. Thank you so much.
All right.
All right.
Bye-bye. Mario Williams Tate. Mario Williams Tate.
Yes.
Now calling the matters of the people first is Mario Williams Tate. This is ticket SP 62802. One count drove while on license. Ticket number SP 11653992. One count driver's license expired. Ticket number SP 11700404. One count drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
For the record, Your Honor, Coleman Potts, on behalf of Mr. Williams Tate. Mr. Williams Tate, please state your name for the record, sir.
Mario Williams Tate.
Your Honor, today's date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant in this matter. The purposes of arraignment will waive a form of reading, stand mute, and enter not guilty plea. And Mr. Williams Tate would like to avail himself with offer to enter a plea of faith to display with the understanding that the remaining matters will be dismissed.
All right, sir. If you want to take advantage of that offer, please raise your right hand for me, okay, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Mr. Williams Tate, did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Potts about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or jury trial in these matters? You understand that, sir?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, I want to take you back to the date of February 5th of 2021, sir. That time, were you driving a Chevy vehicle in the area of East Warren and Marlborougugh Street in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
And while you're driving that vehicle, were you unlicensed to drive at that time, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge of failed to display a valid operator's license. The remaining two counts will be dismissed. Sir, my fine is $200. How long will that take you to pay? 30 or 60 days?
I'll say 30.
All right, so I have it due no later than May 4th, sir. May 4th is when this payment of $200 will be due, okay?
Okay.
All right, sir, it looks like you have some other tickets that are in disposition as well. You need to take care of those tickets, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, there's nothing further. You're all set, okay?
Okay.
All right, have a good day.
You too.
All right, bye-bye.
We can bring Charles Wells Sims out the breakout room too, because his matter is going to be a no PO, I believe.
Okay, he's in the, hey, I was giving to him. He's in the breakout. He's next.
Okay.
We'll just have the other one left. I know I'm moving slow. Give me a
No.
break. Tired.
No,
Give me a
yeah,
break.
I just
You
want
don't
to.
know this, but I've been gone. I've been gone. Give me a break, Pops. I'm trying.
I just wanted to make sure we ain't forget about it because I didn't tell him to move to the waiting room.
Yeah. All right, Mr. Will Simmons, you can unmute your phone for me, please. And this officer didn't check in.
Not that I'm aware of.
It would have been Abdul Ghana. No, Miss Sandy. Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Charles Will Simmons. This is ticket SP 142476161. This is one count of wrong way, one-way street. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Coleman Potts on behalf of Mr. Wells Simmons. Mr. Wells Simmons, please state your name for the record, sir.
Charles Wilson.
Your Honor, today's date and time set for a formal hearing in this matter. The complainant witness has failed to appear, and at this time, the defense moves for dismissal.
All right, the time is now 10:21 a.m. No officer having appear in this matter, the court is going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Sir, make sure you drive the right way on streets, please.
Thank you so much.
Okay? All right, thank you for putting on a blazer for court today. I see that. Thank you for dressing appropriately, okay?
Thank you.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set. You can go ahead and log off, sir.
Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.
You're welcome. You have a good day too, okay? So we just have the case, the dog biting case, and we have one other one, but he's retained counsel, so I don't know what they're gonna do.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and talk to the dog bite one. Hold on a second.
Okay, all right.
Judge, can I be put in the breakout room with the victims, please?
You can, so let me bring them in.
Alleged victims.
Don't start that alleged victim stuff right now. All right. Ms. Dorcas Hammond and Stanley Chairs, how are you doing this morning? Mr. Upshaw needs to talk to you as well. All right. Mr. Upshaw?
Yes, Your
Attorney Walker is here. Y'all want to go into a breakout room, maybe breakout room number 1 to talk really quickly?
Sure.
Okay, I'll put you, Ms. Hammond, Mr. Cheers, put you into a breakout room so that you can talk to the attorney who's on this case about the rest of this case, okay?
Okay.
All right, just give her 1 second because she has to talk to someone else really quickly, okay? Before you do. Okay. All right. We're gonna put them in room number 2. Mr. Yusuf, your attorney just came on. He wasn't, okay. I clicked on the wrong person. Join. All right, there we go. You ready, Attorney Upshaw? Do you need to talk to your client real quick?
Nope, we're ready.
Okay. Trying to get him out the room right. Christopher Yusuf?
Yes, ma'am.
Now calling the matters of the people versus Christopher Yusuf. This is ticket SP 1398575. Count one, speeding 26 to 30 miles over posted speed. Count two, very course without signal and or safe observation. Count three, no valid registration certificate. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
For the record, Your Honor, Randall Upshaw, P number 43574 on behalf of Mr. Youssef.
Mr. Yusuf, can you state your name for the record, please?
Christopher Yusuf.
All right, counsel, today's the date and time set for a formal hearing. I believe the officer did check in this morning, but how are we proceeding?
Yes, Your Honor, I had the opportunity to speak with city attorney. We're asking you to adjourn this case so we can take a driving improvement class with the Secretary of State and set a return date, Your Honor, return pretrial date.
Well, pretrial or formal hearing?
We can have a formal hearing, whatever's necessary, but he just needs time. A pretrial would be better, Your Honor.
I've just driving class.
I can only do formal hearings, but it'll be in June, because that's how far out my dates are.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll do it June 14th. Mr. Upshaw, can I have your P number, please?
If you have a pretrial, Judge, we could take a pretrial in about 3 weeks and he should complete.
May 15th?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, can I have your P number?
43574.
All right, 43. Thank you. All right, so I'll see you back May 15th, 2023 at 8:30. No, yeah.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
8:45 a.m., okay?
Okay. Your Honor, do you have a Terrence? I'll call back to see if you have Terrence Williams on your docket.
Okay, go ahead, give us a call. You have our phone number?
Yes. Bye-bye.
All right, all right. Mr. Yusuf, we'll see you back that day. Talk to your attorney and find out what it is that you need to do specifically, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Have a great rest of your day.
Sure.
All right, bye-bye.
Is Madam Prosecutor still on?
Yes, she is. She's in the room number 1.
Is she in there with someone or?
Yeah, she's in there talking to the complaining witnesses.
Okay.
You can go in there and tell her that you need to talk to her. She can step into another room.
Sure.
Okay.
Judge, I don't believe I'm co-host. Can we bring the people that were in the room with me back out and then put Mr. Potts in with me in room 1? Oh, I think the screen is breaking on Mr. Potts's side. That was Mr. Hill. Okay.
All right. You need to back in what room, the main room or where?
Yeah, if you could put Mr. Potts and I in a breakout room and then take the alleged witnesses, Mr. Potts, out of room 1 and bring them back to the main session.
Okay, we can do
Thank you.
that. So we'll put you to, how about y'all go to room number 2 or something like that?
That's fine, Judge.
And then y'all can talk and then I'll bring them. Oh, no, I moved them to room number 2. My bad. Let me bring them out. My bad. You just want them to wait in the room then? I'll have them wait here.
Yeah, have him just wait there because I think we've reached an agreement. I just want to confirm it with Mr. Potts.
Okay. And then Westbrook, okay. All right. All right. If y'all can just wait, hold tight, put yourselves on mute for me, okay? Ms. Hammond and Mr. Cheers, okay? Thank you.
Put it on mute.
Right here. There we go. Thank you. Just hold tight.
Hi, Officer Turner. Go to breakout room 1, please.
Judge, for Officer Turner's matter, I believe Mr. Upshaw requested a new date. Was that correct?
That's correct. I know you were here earlier, Officer Turner.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning. How are you doing? I'm sorry about that.
No. You told us you had several courtrooms to go to, so you're good. No worries.
Thank you very much,
And
ma'am.
you were here too, because we put it on the record, so no worries.
Okay, thank you very much, ma'am. I appreciate you.
All right, the next day is May 15th, okay?
May 15th. Okay, thank you.
Wanted the pre-trial, but I don't know how to do that for formal hearings, so sorry.
I understand. It's great seeing you, ma'am.
Good to see you too. All right, have a great rest of your day, okay?
You too, ma'am.
All right, bye-bye.
Ms. Hammond and Mr. Cheers, the attorney just went to talk to the client and then they'll be right back in. So just hang out here for a few more minutes.
We're ready on Ms. Westbrook, Your Honor.
No, you're talking to the judge.
All righty.
They already were you.
Ms. Westbrook, we can hear your background conversation, so either mute your device or
Now calling the matter, is the TV on? If it's the TV on, turn it off, Ms. Westbrook. Okay.
No, ma'am, it's nothing now, I'm sorry.
Okay, all right, cool. Now calling the matter of the people versus Kelly Westbrook. This is V ticket 123130. This is one count failure to provide leash or responsible person for a dog off property. Also V ticket 123129. This is one count each person who has custody of animal shall prevent the animal from engaging in nuisance, menacing, or potentially dangerous behavior. Appearances for the record, starting with Attorney Walker, please.
Shannon Walker, P 53794. On behalf of the people, I am appearing with Dorcas Hammond and Stanley Cheers, who are witnesses in this matter.
And counsel, can I have your name for the record, please?
Yes, Your Honor, for the record, Coleman Potts, P7607 on behalf of Ms. Westbrook. Ms. Westbrook, please state your name for the record, ma'am.
Yes, Kelly Westbrook.
Your Honor, today's date and time set for trial in this matter. We have reached a resolution. My client is going to enter a guilty plea to failing to provide a leash or responsible person for a dog off the owner's property, with the understanding that the other matter will be dismissed. We ask the court to adopt that recommendation.
All right, ma'am. You ready to adopt that recommendation at this time?
Yes.
All right, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty, ma'am?
Your Honor, it's a lot to this, but I want this case over, so I will plead to the leash.
I didn't
Not
really
having
answer
her.
the question. I was about to say, Attorney Potts, do you need a no? Can they do a no contest?
No, Judge, there's a pending civil case.
Okay, all right. So you gotta give me a straight up answer, Ms. Westbrook. or else
Okay.
you can't talk right now.
Okay, yes, okay, Your Honor, I plead guilty.
Because you are guilty?
Yes, yes,
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea that you're gonna give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in this matter? You understand that, ma'am?
yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm gonna take your attention back to the date, on or about January 12th, 2022 to January 18th, 2022. Did you own a dog, ma'am, at that time?
Yes,
And did that dog somehow come off of your property without a leash
yes,
or responsible person?
yes.
Okay, satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, the court is satisfied as well and will enter a plea one count failure to provide a leash or responsible person. The remaining count will be dismissed. Attorney Potts, speak to a fine today for me, please.
Your Honor, my understanding with talking with Ms. Westbrook, this dog was primarily owned by her son that passed away in 2017. It's now been adopted as the family dog. She understands that as the owner of the property, it is her responsibility to maintain this dog. She has getting a dog license, and making sure that there are no further incidents, Your Honor. Our main concern today was making sure that the dog was not going to get put down, Your Honor. I would just ask that the court will render fines and costs only in this matter. Thank you.
Judge, and if I may briefly address sentencing, and I'm not asking Ms. Hammonds or Mr. Cheers to speak only because there's a civil case pending. In this case, Judge, Ms. Hammond was severely injured. The dog coming off the property caused her to end up breaking both wrists. In talking to Ms. Hammond and Mr. Cheers, this is not the first time the dog has come off the property. This has been a continuing problem. This affects, Judge, their daily quality of life, their ability to get in and out of their vehicle, their ability to enjoy their property. Judge, this is more severe than just a dog getting off one time. This is a daily or weekly issue for these people. The court would ask that you sentence Ms. Westbrook to not only fines and costs, but also that we have a review date where she has to ensure that this dog is kept properly contained in the backyard where there is a fence. And that if this happened again, that we would do a show cause and find her in violation of the terms.
There's a pending civil case though, right? So.
There is, Judge, but I'm concerned more with the safety, Judge, of the community and her ensuring that there is containment for this animal.
All right, Ms. Westbrook, I know you may not like some of the stuff that's being said, but you can't, you gotta monitor yourself. I got face issues too, so sometimes when I don't like stuff, my face shows it. You gotta try a little bit better.
Okay, I got you. I'm sorry.
I know, I understand. So we do have to, Ms. Westbrook, monitor what you say, because this stuff is being recorded and you don't want, you got the other matter pending. But, we do have to make sure, one of the things about the dogs, and I didn't know all the rules or anything like that too, because I don't own any pets and I never did own pets, but we just have to make sure that we have them in accordance with what they're supposed to be doing. I don't know if a review is necessary in this matter. I will say that Ms. Westbrook, you need to make sure that this dog is properly contained, or else when it gets back out, you're gonna be responsible for it. And you have people looking now and they're going to call and you will get more tips and you'll be right back before me because I have your last name, okay?
I understand.
So make sure that you keep the dogs locked up. I'm gonna fine you today because it goes to the court. $250. How long do you need to pay that, ma'am? 30, 60 days?
No, you can give me 2 weeks, Your Honor.
Okay. I give you 30 days just in case. So it's gonna be due no later than May 4th, 2023. Okay? All right. Y'all neighbors, remember that. So I know that right now y'all may not want to be on the best of terms and y'all shouldn't be talking to each other, but remember it's a neighborhood and a community. And y'all want to look out for each other the best that you can. So we gotta treat everybody in a good way. That's for both sides, y'all. This our community, and all we got is us. So we gotta make sure we try and come to some type of resolutions and some type of way that we can communicate effectively when all this is over, civil case included, so that we can make sure our community stay safe and stay a place that people want to reside. Okay?
Judge, can we just have the witnesses put their appearances on the record, please?
Oh, okay. All right, ma'am and sir, can you put your names on the record, please?
Dorcas Hammond.
And
Sir?
Stanley Lorenzo Cheers.
Thank you so much. All right.
You're welcome.
All right. If there is nothing further, then that is the order of this court, that you pay $250 fine. Best of luck to all of y'all in the remaining matters. The remaining ticket B123129 is dismissed per the plea. Okay?
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a great day.
You too. Thank
Thank
you. Y'all
you.
have a great day, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
And Ms. Hammond and Mr. Cheers, you have my number if you need it.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you
All
so
right.
much.
All right, take care.
You
Okay,
too.
You're free
bye-bye.
to leave. Attorney Potts, is there anything else?
No, we just appreciate you not killing any dogs today.
Can you take